Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We have San Diego Comic-Con Day 2 full figure reveals. They're all going to be covered in today's coverage, you guys. We got some Ultimate Edition. We have some upcoming Elite 3-packs, Elite 2-packs. You want single Elites? We got those too. So if you guys want to get into it, drop a like and let's hop into it because the phenomenal AJ Styles has landed. And not just part of the regular Elite series, but the Ultimate Edition. And we've been waiting on this, I would say, ever since Ultimate Edition was unveiled to the public, right? That was the very first comment that you saw by, I would say, a good portion of the WHF fam, you guys. If you guys do want to see this, man, oh yeah, full in-depth review coverage. It's landing. This is only prototype, early stages, but once the final images and the whole mock-up pre-orders have gone up, you already know we're going to be on top of it, you guys. Very cool to see the bright white. Yes, it's not the red, but you know what? This second runner-up, plus the fact that we got that mid-pose on the phenomenal forearm hairstyle, that was the update that we needed desperately. I don't know if it was like regular Elite that they were going to introduce it or part of a basic, but it looks like they were saving the good and best for last. Let's hope it's not the last, man. I still want that red gear. For some other Ultimate Editions, you guys, we also got Brock Lesnar and Ultimate Warrior, which they actually did have these at the panel yesterday, but they did not have the Warrior with the jacket off. So if you guys were curious, there it is, my buddies. And if you want Beastie with the damn shirt, you guys got to drop that like, man. And you got to go in the comments too, because that was the one Beastie that we did not see yesterday, right? We saw him part of Elite Series 96, part of the Ultimate Edition, as well as Basic, but nothing with the whole shirt and the country theme inspired. But we're going to get more into it as we do go further into the video. Right here, for the next upcoming Ultimate Edition, we're going to get Bret the Hitman Hart, which, again, another one that was already there at the panel, but they did not have The Rock, which is a nice thing to see because I know still a lot of collectors in the game have been looking for that Amazon exclusive. So them kind of paying a little return to that. Not official confirmation, but they could very well do so. No different as we did see with the Shawn Michaels and Brock Lesnar. For Jeff Jarrett, here is the question, right? Because if you guys saw the whole Build-A-Figure in the Royal Rumble, and shout out to all those that let me know in the comments, because I'll tell you what, P.S. Hayes, he was looking pretty damn reminiscent to that man. But yes, Jeff Jarrett here before you, 3 scans in all. You will get one that will be based off the whole entrance theme, so having the hat pre-molded into it, you don't got to worry about it, man. If you can't take it off, it's all good, because all you can do is swappy with it all. And it is based on an earlier Jeff Jarrett, so your whole new generation / golden era will definitely receive a nice little update to the first time in the Mattel Figgy line. Now, Cody Rhodes, this one is sneaking up, you guys. We've been talking about Hulkster and Seuss and that Elite 2-pack that's going to go live tomorrow on Mattel Creations. But the one that we haven't covered is this man. This guy snuck in here, and it is also going to be a Mattel Creations exclusive. So if you're not following me on Instagram, turn on that notification, click that link in the description, because this man, if you don't hop on it, bro, you might as well call bye-bye on Mr. Cody Rhodes. I'll tell you what, too, packaging looking really nice, man. You got that whole theme inspired based off his tattoo reflected right here within the packaging. Now, as far as 3-packs, check this out, you guys, because it looks like Brock Lesnar has been replaced right here into an Amazon exclusive 3-pack, which will also include Paul Heyman and the Big Dog Universal Championship included. I do believe that the side plates should also reflect the update on that, but a little bit more to follow. The Bloodline shirt including, again, the shirt, it's not showing it on Brock Lesnar, but I'm pretty sure that this is the one that's going to receive that country theme that people were inquiring about yesterday. Paulie, another return, bro, except instead of Amazon, we got a Target exclusive with an early Paulie in the mullet game. As strong as it was back then, I still think he could bring it. Yes, the man's got male pattern baldness, but if he was to let it grow out, I do think that the Samoa squad would be there to support the man. Plus, you got that old school phone. Like, how are you not going to count that out, bro? We've been on that whole digital transition. This man is only going to bring that old school that we've been looking for. Now, as far as 2-packs, this Mega Powers, this is kind of like the Corona handshake, man. To this day, I still see that. Who remembers this, right? When they were about to lock hands, they were in mid-pose. You had Warrior, or not Warrior, you had Hulkster just hulking up on Macho. Macho's like, are you going to shake my damn hand? Eventually, they do come to terms. They shake, and they show that the Mega Powers will be the dominating team in WWE, right? Whether it was just history, current time, future, that right there, these two will have to show us right there on the backside, because that's how it's going to tell you, buddy. We got Mega Powers. Like, otherwise, how are you going to know, right? They both come down in the yellow trunks and be like, that's looking like Hulkster and the Macho. No, my guy, it's the Mega Powers, and they are coming right here in an Elite 2-pack. Now, as far as Series 100, here it is, you guys. Full unveil. This is the official lineup, which I don't know if it's a good lineup. I don't know if the gears are according or what people were expecting. I mean, there was a lot of people that were talking about this, and this is actually the little fan art that will be part of this series. So you got Andre the Giant, The Rock, Rey Mysterio laying the smackdown on Becky Lynch, John Cena, and I know that's looking like Billy Gunn, but I'll tell you what, it is not Billy Gunn. I don't know why you would put that man in Series 100. Not that I got anything against him, but we got Stone Cold right here with the hair, with the locks, and the man's going to bring number stunners. Especially when you see the titles that are included with it. And here it is, you guys. Mock-up. Now, the Andre the Giant will receive 2 alternate looks. I'm going to go ahead and show you in just a sec. Rock 2, very first time that he is coming with the Rock title. And then we got Ray right there with a WC dub touch to it all. Let's get into the Ray, because here it is. This is early, and this is cool because they have been making some nice returns in the WCW series. So having him part of Elite Series 100, again, it makes sense. This man was in the game for very long. I would say out of all the characters in the whole WWE lineup, Rey Mysterio, without a doubt, one of the best sellers. The Rock 2, you guys, here's a man that really you can't do much with. But nonetheless, they wanted to throw him in here, and they wanted to incorporate the title. So that, I feel like that's enough said, man. Like, I would go ahead, already pick up that belt if they sold it to us individually. So having The Rock bringing that new scan with it, hey, that's just a bonus with it all. Andre the Giant, we rarely ever see the man. Actually, we never see the man besides in his actual in-ring gear. Now, if you're talking about the Hollywood, all right, we saw him as Bigfoot, but I'm talking about as the actual Andre the Giant, right? We got the man as to how he did it once he decided to celebrate that title too, you guys. I know some of you have been requesting that in the comments. So having these 2 looks, whether it's the light blue or the darker, which for me, I would say this is probably the most popular one that you could really reminiscent him outside the squared circle. Now, John Cena, yeah, some inaccuracies without a doubt. We already knew that going in. I mean, they still have yet to change the lower leg mold, as MDT did mention. And the belt too, you guys, what the crap, bro? Like, if you're going to give us a figure based on attire, make sure that the belt got the matchy-matchies. Becky Lynch, I'm not going to go ahead and call her as like a lost opportunity to include somebody else, but if they were making this whole lineup devoted based on titles, I feel like the women's title, the fact that we've gotten it a lot, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Now, John Cena, give me some 5-knuckle shove, because I'll tell you what, if you don't come with that shirt, this Series 100, regardless of the whole Art Deco that's included with it, it's going to be a huge letdown. Kind of like Becky, right? The jacket, nice. Is it removable? Absolutely. Are you going to take it off? Most likely. If you don't, then you're just going to miss out on all the greatness that Becky wanted to bring, except instead, Austin, he brought the hair back, man. Like, what the crap is happening, you guys? Like, if you were going to do Stone Cold, give us the Stone Cold that people are familiar. All right, the belt. Yes, so that was the reason why you wanted to throw it in here. The television title, it is an important belt, but when it comes to the actual character, right, and being part of Elite Series 100, that's my whole thing. Ideally, I would have loved to seen him in the jeans, but look, regardless, fact that he's got thrown in here with it, I'm all in regardless. Now, for the upcoming Elite 2-packs, we got The Rock. We got the People's Champ at the grandest stage of it all, right? WrestleMania, going Hollywood on your ass, because the Hulkster bringing the leg drops with the whole entrance theme. Now, we already did get the NWO Hollywood, but keep in mind, that was based on WCW era, so now we got him in Ruthless Aggression, one of the last runs that the man had in a WWE ring. Plus the match too, you guys. If you haven't seen this match, this is categorized as one of the best of all time. So crazy that Mattel is now finally released releasing their own version of it. Now, for some first time on the lines, we will get Rick Boss, and you will get him also in a different attire. I'll show you that in just a sec. I wanted to show you the gray because this is based off the Chase, the guitar too. This was an important feature, man. You cannot include Rick Boss without the guitar, and you can't include Boogeyman if you don't got two looks, right? If you want the worms in, all right, that's a check. You want the worms out? Let's do it, because that's the whole thing with this edition. Now, the last one didn't have that option, right? And you think about it too, like when it comes to the whole scary factor in his entrance theme, if you didn't have the worms, you really couldn't reflect that inside the Figgy ring, right? And here's the other gear. If you guys wanted the bright red, you're gonna get it, my buddy. We got R to the B to the 2 sweet, and the guitar again. Touch, but nonetheless, it's going to be more based on the actual Figgy in of its own. Now, Baron Corbin, one that we haven't covered, I do believe, yes, Xavier Woods was there at the panel, so the two apart from that, Mandy Rose also being the addition to it, they haven't covered, so that's why we're going to cover it, man. Now, let's talk about Baron Corbin, because the guy loves his hats, right? Not only does he love his hats, but he also likes the bum look. So if you want to look him like a bum, check. You want him looking like the man's got money? All right. And do you want some wings on Mandy? Oh, hell yeah, buddy. Now, Xavier, here's one that actually wasn't there at the panel. This is going to be a chase for that whole King of the Ring tournament. It is going to be based on the darker red. I would call it more of a maroon, but yes, also part of the series. As far as your boy right here, the bro, yeah, the accessory. There is no bong, but at least we got the scooter. So if you want to wheel all the way down to the ring, maybe go around, do a little lap, do some high fives to everybody that's hanging out right there, you can do it, man. That's the whole thing when it comes to, damn, Farouk, yeah! Now here is something that I didn't know. I actually did not know that they were going to include the alternate scan. So you'll actually have them posed in 2 different options. You'll either have them in the blue, you know, if you want to get that swappy swap, or you'll have them in the gray. Now, as far as Eric Bischoff, now it's time, my buddies, because I'm bad, and I'm better than ever. And what gives them that leverage? Well, it's right there, side by side, Tori Wilson, first time on the line. We just got Stacy Keibler, so the women's roster in Ruthless Aggression also growing. Plus the dog, you gotta throw in that accessory? Good. Now, Eric Bischoff, though, on the other hand, you guys, this ain't the only Bischoff that we're gonna get. I know you guys are wondering, like, what about NWO, man? What about the WCW days? This is the introduction, so again, keep in mind, only beginning stages of it all. Now, right here, the Queen, she also needs to come back into the series, because if you guys do recall, the very last Elite that we did get from her, that was the last one prior to the whole WWE contract coming to an end, so the return right there in the Elite series, dude, so damn good, bro. Like the hair, like the crown, probably one of my favorites that were debuted today. Now, let's get right here to another first time in the line, although I don't know if you can call it that, because when it all boils down to, you guys, Hulkster, I feel like the man's got a shit ton of figs. Like, think of all the Ultimate Editions, but yet they are over here telling us that he's first time in the line. Well, it is first time that Mr. America is making his presence. So again, it is based off of Joe. Keep in mind that the whole character, they were calling him out. They're like, you can't be coming back here, Hulkster. And he's like, what are you talking about, brother? And Mr. America, oh, I wish they had the whole like final rendition of it, because the colors, that's what truly makes this figure. Now, right here, Mr. Knoxville, yes, all right, so the man's not a superstar. So this is what you got to do in 2022. You want a figure made out of yourself? All you got to do is reach out to Vinny and be like, yo, Vinny, you got some extra figgy accessories you can put together? And he's like, yeah, hold up, buddy. No, we can't do it. You got a brand new sculpt. We got to bring a brand new mold. And that's how Knoxville ended up sneaking with it all. Now, as far as some more WrestleMania Elites, we're going to hit the Macho Man. And also the return of one of the greatest legend figures, and actually I believe it was either Elite Series 1 or 2 that this is based off, the Dusty Rhodes, you guys, making a nice little upgrade, but with the updated Scream, and that's my look, bro. When they make a re-release after re-release, and that's basically what has been happening throughout the last couple of days. You guys are going based off a lot of older figures and bringing back with their own touch. Now, for some upcoming 2-packs, these right here, oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know what they were thinking, or if they thought they were going to get away with this, but as far as I can see right there, all right, so we got Roman Reigns, we got John Cena, yep, we got Bianca Belair, we got Becky Lynch, but then we got 2 Jey Usos. Oh, what the crap? And here's the thing. They figured that if they could distinguish, right, the hairpiece, they could get away with it. Nah, get the crap out of here. You're not going to get the WHF squad like that, but you're going to get me if you're going to replace those stupid stands that they've been putting out with some correct titles. So without a doubt, a very nice move for Mattel to step in there and go ahead and changing the budget within the Championship Showdown 2-packs. Now for some more basics, we're going to get Comandante. We are also going to get Pat McAfee, which this will be able to do quite a bit. And all these predictions, all these videos, fix-ups, customs, whatever you want to go ahead and boil it down to, we need Pat McAfee. So getting his basic into the series, nice little addition. Plus, we can also upgrade our whole commentator with it all, right? Ciampa 2, going to get 2 different looks. You'll either get him in the long tights or in the short trunks. As far as the upcoming ringside exclusive, you guys, the retros have made their return, and not just any return, but with the New World Order. We got the Hulkster, we got X-Pac, a little set, check, and then we got the Outsiders. We got Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, and they're not done. No, because what did they do? They said, well, there's a whole list of unreleased retros. So what do we have to do? Mattel Creations. Is this going to be one that people are going to chase after? Mattel Creations. They've been making this whole game of them putting up all these exclusives, a whole different game in its own entity, you guys. Not saying that I'm a fan of it, but look, as far as unreleased, all right, I'll take all 4 of these without a doubt. As far as the upcoming WWE superstars, you're going to get The Rock, you're going to get the Macho Man, and you're also going to get your boy, Mr. T. Full suited, check, getting some more. All right, we need some tag teams though, right? Apart from the NWO, you will also get Earthquake and Typhoon, and then you also got Rick Rude. He don't want to show you the front. He's going to show you the back, so that way you know exactly where to exit if you were planning on holding off on this upcoming Target exclusive. That's right, my friends. This went live this morning. We got the old classic Raw entrance stage, but it's going to be each sold separately. So if you want the R, you got to get the bad guy. If you want the A, you got to get the dead man. If you want the dub, well, I'll tell you what, X-Pac, he didn't know many dubs, but when he did get them, it was definitely a success. For some of the figures that they actually did have at the display yesterday, they did unveil final images of the Maki Mock upcoming Ultimate Edition Amazon exclusive Goldberg. And yeah, it's a mouthful, but this figure deserves the proper attention. Plus the fact that we're getting the United States Championship alongside the World Heavyweight and the Screaming Scan that's got the Smoky McSmoke. That's right, man. Fireworks slid off, so you got to make sure you have all that options mixed in with this. Now, for the upcoming greatest hits, these were part of the whole action figure setup that they did have. They got them all mocked up, which is going to be The Undertaker, The Rock, Rikishi, Rey Mysterio, Jake the Snake, Bam Bam Bigelow, which is all figures right here in this list. They've already been put out, so them bringing them back as a greatest hits, I don't know if it's a good thing, it's a bad thing. I'm going to let you guys go in the comments on that one. For the upcoming top picks, we're going to get Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Big Dog really only getting the gauntlet update with it. As far as Rollins, almost the same elite, but this go around, black jacket. Were they upgrading the Messiah side design? Nope, definitely not. Rey Mysterio though, ooh yeah, Macho Man attire inspire, and I'm loving this one. Probably the highlight out of the 3. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys thought of today's reveals. Did you guys live up to the expectation for Elite Series 100, or was it a letdown? Like for me, I don't know, man. I'm actually pretty excited that we finally got the Ultimate Edition AJ, as well as the rest of the highlight figs from today's video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.